Neil, how's training been this week?
Good, good. Had a wee debrief after the game on Saturday, and as disappointing as it was, we just need to very, very quickly just get back to league business and back to the same messages that I was putting into the team before Saturday's cup game, that the league's where it's at right now for me, and it should be for them as well. So they came in on Monday, and training's been great. Monday, Tuesday, off yesterday just to rest, so I can push them harder today.
Brilliant. And Michael, Sean and Larson, he came off on Saturday. Was that tactical or was that an injury?
No, it was a wee bit of both actually. It was a wee bit of both, and he's fine to go today.
Perfect. And how's the squad looking for Saturday against Motherwell?
Good, one or two boys making real good progress behind the scenes. Relatively good information coming back from Marley's scan as well, which is positive. Matty's going to be a wee bit away, coming back slowly, but again it's in the right steps. Jamie Brandon not too far away, Bruni as well, so I think probably the closest to getting back into the group, which I've not had the chat from the medical yet, is Greg Kilty, which is a big positive for us because he's a player that's in the front end of the pitch, and we need goals, need creativity, so that's a positive.
In talking about creativity, are you any closer to transfer business?
It's getting closer to the end of the window. We're working hard. Nothing's really changed in that respect, but we are working hard, but there's nothing to tell you right now.
And do you see anyone going the other way, leaving the building?
I don't think we can afford that anybody's leaving the building right now before we get people in. So as I said, we're coming into this job, the guys that I've got sitting in his restroom have to perform better than what they've shown. I believe that they're well capable of that. It's me trying to find a solution to try and get us doing that and showing it on the pitch and getting the results. So I'm not going to rush anybody out the door without getting anybody in.
Yeah, and one player that's kind of stepped up over the last few games, just signed a new contract.
Yes.
On Ethan Brown. How impressed have you been with?
Yeah, really pleased with Ethan. He's obviously pushing to really make a mark in his own career. He's got aspirations of getting in the international team for the World Cup for Canada, and he's just got to continue developing and really kind of pushing his own self to be better defensively, better on the ball, because we want to try and work it from the back. I know it's been difficult when we're just in the door a couple of weeks, but the message has been pretty consistent about being brave on the ball as well as being good defensively, and I think he deserves to be offered a new contract as a reward for his hard work up to this period, and this is the next step for him, and he'll get driven really hard by myself, Billy, Clark and the rest of the staff.
Absolutely. And how important is it for a club like Kilmarnock to keep hold of these young players?
Well, it's always important, I believe, for a club to still retain an identity of boys who are young and coming through and pushing to get into the first team. It's always difficult when you're in a low position within a division. It requires an element of bravery from the coach to throw younger ones in, but I've always been a great believer, whether it be in Dundee or Inverness, that if a young boy's pushing an experienced boy and he pushes ahead of him, in my opinion, he'll go into the team. I won't hold anybody back, but they need to earn the right for that position. So all in all, the group have been pushing each other. I think there is signs there that they're wanting to get these results, they're wanting to get back winning again, and that's magic for me. That's all I'm asking them for, to be brave and be. I've used the word personality about them to actually show not only they want to do it as a group but individually as well.
Yeah, and the first opportunity to show that personality, Motherwell on Saturday, how impressed have you been with them this season?
Well, obviously everybody's been impressed with Motherwell. I think Jens has done a terrific job in terms of how he coached. They're a well coached team. They're a team that's playing with a lot of confidence. And that's reflective of their league position. So yeah, we're under no illusions of how difficult this game is going to be. But like every game, I'll prepare a team. I'll give them every bit of information that I see, analysing them, analysing us. And to be honest, when the game kicks off, all I'm interested in is what Kilmarnock do. It's not what Motherwell do.
Yeah. And just finally, just a message for the fans who not seen an away win for some period of time, but they still coming back the team. What's it?
They've not seen a win.
Yeah.
For too long for me, and the message is always again like consistent. I give to the team. It's the same to the fans. The fans have been brilliant. Travel to Livingston. They come out again at the weekend. Fortunately, we didn't give them what we hoped we could give them, going down to 10 men and then conceding a bad mistake, which we've spoken about before, and then they'll lose the game. But the message is very obvious. It's just continue to support your team. We're doing everything that we can to try and get that win. Since I've come in, the reset button, as I spoke about, has been pushed. We got a good draw at Livingston, and we'll try and get those 3 points on Saturday.